Just really the simple things, like appreciating a good home cooked meal or a good good meal. Eating without worrying, eating and being present is just the most rewarding feeling in the world. That must be why there's a film called Love, Pray and Eat, because it all makes sense. So this is one of our um, more animalistic desires. It's just really about the simple things, like finding what you like doing, like things that you like to do. For can be painting, it can be singing a song, can be dancing, but it has to be something like related to creating and expressing yourself. Because when we do that, when we are in our right side brain, this is where we stop thinking, we are just appreciating the moment, and it's really what it means to be happy, to just live in the moment. So it is just really about the simple things. I just love simple things, like so first thing first, what is one thing that you know you like doing, that you have been postponing doing it for some time now? For me, I have to say it is just creating. Creating a dance move, creating a song, just being able to be real with ourselves. It's really the point where we are the most happy with us. The point where we are the happiest. So you first have to ask this question: what do you enjoy doing? This is like the first thing. And then it's good to have more than one thing. And it cannot be like watching TV or, well, it can. Um, it can be watching TV, but it has to be something. It can. It cannot be just passive, passive things. Like, would you say like you are really, really like you're the happiest when you're watching TV? Probably not. There are probably other things that if they came true, you'd be happier. Like being able to record a movie or write a film script. So it's really about creating. When we are in our creating mode, I think that's where we are the happiest. And that's where we find happiness. And sometimes it doesn't have to be creative. Some people really just enjoy spending time with family, for example, or the harmonious environment of a family. is really recharging for them. So you have to know what recharges you. And then life is all about balance. So some activities in your daily life are going to take out energy from you because they are not enjoyable. That you don't enjoy doing them, but you have to live a good and happy life in the future. So, for example, washing the dishes or doing the laundry. Those are like not fun activities for majority of people. So, but we still have to do them. So these activities will drain us. Will take out most of our. It will. They will take out a lot of our energy. Um, so we have to have activities that compensate those and really balance out. So we have to have activities that make us recharge, make us gain energy. And this is like obvious, but I find people struggle doing this. And so you have to think throughout your day, how much time do you spend uh, wasting your energy out, or like using your energy to fulfill your duties like work, taking care of the children, or just doing the housework. But then how much time are you spending on recharging yourself? On recharging yourself. And this recharging can look very, very different from people to people, from person to person. So, like, from some people, they just want to be alone. They really just want to be alone and to not even feel pressured or bad about that fact. They just want to be alone, like in nature or even at home. For some people, recharging might be watching a football match. For some other people, might be going out and get extroverted and just talk to many, many people in just one night, and you get a sense of fulfillment out of that. So, for various people, it will look like very, very different. For other people, it will look like go to a shopping mall and buying things that you find pretty, or buying new clothes for you to feel confident. So it really depends. Really, really depends. So it is really, really good. For some other people, it might be doing sports. Yes, doing sport is recharging for them. So, this balancing out, it's not by chance that we have such a good word, work life balance. But people don't put this in practice. Like, we tend to just focus on work, and we are only valuable if we are doing work. We take our happiness for granted. We make it the last priority, what it should be both, like work and our happiness. They are both of our duties. They are both of our duties. So if you're not taking good care enough of yourself, you are missing work, because happiness, you do it. You do the happiness. It's your chance to live in this world. You have so many possibilities. So many. And you can go to an arts club, you can go to sports team club. If you have any problems with going there, it's because maybe you have some therapy to do, like diving deep into yourself, like what are your traumas that you're not, if you have social anxiety, that might also be a thing. Work with it. You have to pass through it, or you'll never, otherwise you'll never be fulfilled, you'll never be happy, because happiness is like this line, and it's it's very weird, because it's like this line, but for us humans it's like impossible to be all like this line. So there are moments where we're going to go up and down and up and down, but if you don't go too extreme, you will find happiness, sustainable happiness. And I think we are very, very focused on finding rapid, instantaneous happiness. That's why we take drugs. That's why we tend to binge watching, because we want to get that satisfaction, that dopamine right away. So happiness has to be sustainable. And how we sustain life is to find this balance of activities where we find things that recharge us, and then we go down and we find things that decharges us. But then this is so good, because if we're always this, and the funny thing is about the human mind, if we had all the time to do the things that recharge us, we would be bored. We would be bored. Like, why does Friday feel so good? It's because we've been all days working, a whole week working. So when we get to the Friday, it's like it feels so awesome, because we didn't have, if we had been all week, all day, Friday wouldn't feel so good. Do you know what I mean? Isn't this like fantastic? When we have this sense, when we have this insight, it's like, yeah, like life is not supposed to be extreme happiness. It's actually supposed to go down. We're going to work, and then it's Friday again, and then we go to work, and then it's Friday again. And this might be very simplistic and a humble life, but at the same time, it's like it's stable, it's healthy. Stability brings a lot of healthiness to our brain, actually. So I just wanted to tell you that, like, life is not supposed to go extreme, extreme, extreme.